you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
And they go play action now. Burrow rolling to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw is Newton.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make this a second down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. Off play action. Newton. He'll buy some time right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Hendrickson able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. After the sack on first down, Newton, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton.
And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Here as he's taken down. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll run on first down. It's Hall. They find some open field here. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Taker with an extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
2nd and 4.
Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Open man is Denzel Mims.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. Throwing again on second down. Burrow. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Steelers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. It's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Garrett. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. On first down, Barkley. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Burrow. And he'll find Hall. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Hall.
And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL better.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Newton.
That's to the former Steeler wideout, Antonio Brown.
And they finally get him down, but not before he gets it up to the 46. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
On the handoff, Stevenson.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Back to Stevenson on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Newton. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton.
Setting up a screen for Stevenson.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. They fake the give. Newton. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I
was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
First down. Here's Burrow. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now left side on the swing pass. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Burrow looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow, escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Play action. It's Newton. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a toss right to Barkley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Burrow will throw to Barkley on the check down. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. They'll run on 1st down. Hall, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Coming up on 2nd and 7. It's Barkley on the counter. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Offense set at the line for this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Flushed out right. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. It's a big play there for Baltimore. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They run once more with Stevenson. And he's brought down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Stevenson, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it.
I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Saquon Barkley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Newton on first down. Dancing to his left. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They'll roll him out right. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Burrow on play action. And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown. Eric Ebron with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Offense set at the line for this next drive.
And certainly starting to appear that they might finally be about to suffer that first loss of the season. What a heck of a run through 3 months, though, but they trail big here.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Newton now to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Dante Hightower breaking through to take him down behind the line. Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 35 yards.
Barkley.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Barkley again.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Now it's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. A.J. Brown, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers extend this 4th quarter lead, and they're getting closer and closer to win number 11.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Hey.
Back to throw, Newton. Rolling to his right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Buying time to his left. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The improv act, they're good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Now that'll cut the lead down to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Here's Mecole Hardman.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Quinnen Williams in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Forced out. Now Burrow loses the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no.